if today was your last day, and tomorrow was too late, just say goodbye to yesterday.
Hey, this is probably by far, I'm just gonna forewarn you here, this was probably my weirdest battle, by far. Yeah, so I start off with Typhlosion, obviously, and that's not gonna work against a Swampert. And I send in my Gallade, figuring, he's gonna Stealth Rock. And I go for the Leaf Blade, and I'm like, okay, there's one down, right? And, okay, be in mind right here that there's no berry or anything. And it survives. Which kind of pissed me off, but, he roared me away, so I was kind of happy. And I've got my Empoleon here. So, hopefully this should work. And, I'm gonna go for the, switch here, because I'm predicting an Earthquake. Because I didn't think Aqua Jet would do the trick. But, I'm gonna Depulse, because I figure Surf might not kill it, but I'm pretty sure, now that I think about it, it definitely would have, considering its pathetic special defense stats. But, he sends out a Scizor, which is going to resist my Dragon Pulse, which is terrible. And I'm pretty sure there's a pursuit, like an inevitable pursuit coming by. So I just Calm Mind, which might have been stupid on my part. I didn't think pursuit would do this much damage. And you'll see in a second. And, yeah, I survived, thankfully. But, he could always kill me with a Bullet Punch. But he switches out, and that tells me that it's banded. Which is convenient, because now I can recover, and I got one Calm Mind on me, which is great. So, now I can kill the Swampert with a Surf, because I don't trust him to not switch out again. But now he's got a little bit more health, so I'm just a tad concerned, but yeah, I just need to fix that. But, yeah, I figured, a Surf would do the trick thanks to that one Calm Mind, and that is done. That Swampert is done. And, he sends in his own Latios, and I'm like, oh crap, Draco Meteor. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't die, because, that one Calm Mind might have helped me. And, yeah, I survived by 9 HP, which is awesome. So now I can destroy it with a Depulse. And, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Depulse is Dragon Pulse, but, it's kind of obvious. And, yeah, I killed it, which is awesome, because my Latios owns. It's the Queen, Psy Queen. And I nicknamed my Latios in case, when they had him in the testing, I kind of figured, oh, maybe he'll be OU someday. So I named him Psy King. And it would have been awesome for my Psychic Gym, but, Smogon is just lame. Anyway, he Sword Dances, which is terrible. But here's where I make an epic prediction. I know he's going to Extreme Speed me. I don't feel like losing my Latios right now. So I send in my Empoleon, who's going to resist the Extreme Speed. And I'm almost positive that he's got a Life Orb. And that was I'm just really happy right now, because that was amazing prediction. And now Aqua Jet is going to land and destroy this Lucario, which is so awesome. I'm just really happy right now. It's great. And then he sends in that spiky Zapdos thing, which I hate so much. And I send out my Typhlosion because, I don't know, I figured, what the hell. I didn't see any use for my Typhlosion at this point. And now that I think about it, I could have probably taken out Scizor with this. But, I go for an Overheat, but he switches out to Tyranitar. And I go for the Overheat and it misses. Now, here is where it gets weird. Now, I'm going to try and switch out, and he pursues me, right? Okay. And, he kills me because it's stabbed and all that whatnot. But, here's where it gets really weird. I send out my, Latias, obviously, that's going to help me, but it didn't die. I was originally going to send it in for Death Fodder. And then it starts raining and a sandstorm. And I'm like, wait. Huh? What the hell just happened? So I figured I could kill it with close combat despite this weird weather conditioning. And he sent in Zapdos, which I was kind of predicting, but I didn't want to over-predict and lose my Gallade early, because it's basically my only sweeper at this point. And, yeah. I'm really not sure. Yeah, This is, yeah, I warned you right in the beginning. This was a weird battle. I've never experienced this before. And, yeah, really awkward. Never saw this coming here, but, he T-bolts me, and I'm thankfully not paralyzed in any way or form. And, that was convenient. So, that saves me some trouble here. But, what was I gonna say? I get a nice Stealth Rock set up, so that's gonna hurt him if he decides to switch back in, which is awesome because I don't have to worry about this anymore. And he Heat Waves me, and I'm thinking I survived this a lot better because of the weird rain condition. I don't really know, but yeah, this is great. By far best because of that weird rain that like weakened the heat wave, I think. So yeah, that was pretty epic right there. I already still got like a boosted survival rate here. And the sandstorm part is taking out the Zapdos. So now he's going to switch out, and I'm going to go for a T-Wave. No, I'm not. What am I saying? Do I? No. I set up the Stealth Rock now. What was I saying before? Wow, I'm lost. But, I'm going to decide to T-Wave this thing now because I'm pretty sure Earthquake won't kill me, which is really great because my Registeel's a beast by far. It's only been one hit KO'd by crits. That's all I'm gonna say right there because it's just so epic. And I survived with a good amount of HP, and yeah, I paralyze it, which is gonna help me in the long run here, which is what I was thinking. And I didn't see any other use for it. I didn't think Ice Punch was going to do me any good at all. So I explode, and it does like nothing, but you know, that's just whatevs. And yeah. I send out a Gallade again, because he's my beastly attacker. And I go for the close combat here. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could 2-hit KO this thing right here. But I'm not quite sure. I gotta think this one through here. But, yeah, definitely. I did. Which is great that I locked myself into that move. It's perfect, actually. And, it doesn't die quite yet. And I was kind of hoping that the Sandstorm would kill it. But I go for the second close combat, and I take it out. So that's done. Happy with that factor right there. And, sends out Scizor, which is his last guy, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna Bullet Punch. And here's where I make a mistake, because he does not Bullet Punch. He goes for a U-turn, and I could have easily killed this thing, and that would have been the end of the match, right there. But no, I got screwed over. And now I'm stuck with a freakingly weakened Empoleon with Life Orb. But, you know, thankfully, I got the boost from the rain part. Or not, actually, the glitch ends here because, what's it called? Tyranitar switches in and fixes it somehow. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on. But, he crunches and there's nothing there, so he just bites himself, bites his tongue, I don't know. But I send in my little Dragonite, because he's just a beast, overall. And I go for the Earthquake, and, I seem to remember putting leftovers on this, but I guess I was wrong, because it probably could have helped me here, but I was wrong. Unfortunately for me. But, yeah. This is the game match right here, because if this Bullet Punch kills me, it's going to kill my Gallade. And epic right here, just epic. 1 HP, and I Fire Punch this thing to death. And I was like, yeah. That was great. And nonetheless, it was a crit, so that was even funnier. And when I posted him, he's like, it was a crit, right? I mean, it was exactly 1 HP, right? And I was like, yeah. And that was just a great match. So good game, dude. That was really good. And please comment, rate, subscribe. Hope you enjoy my battles. This is, hopefully I'll get a 1,000 channel views to see what happens. I'm very close. So see you all later.